Good morning, everybody. It is Monday. It is cold. It is literally in the 30s right now. And granted, everybody up north, you guys have had snow and ice and all the terrible things. But this is Texas. 30 means something, you know. We've hit the 30s only like once in the last few months. And that was like a absolute surprise. And we all got scared and couldn't figure out how to drive. The wife just left for work, as usual. Very cranky today. If I could have recorded that argument, like, it was so dumb. Like, her Monday morning, I can't find my clothes arguments are always so funny. I can't help but laugh at her, because it's just so, it's nothing, it's absolutely nothing. It's like, just put in the work. Just do the thing, find yourself some pants. Be a big girl, put on your pants. Trying to get everything together. Today is going to be a busy Monday, as always. I still have builds to finish, so I got to finish the Efreet over there. I got nothing but the arms left. Well, I guess technically arms and detail work. So I'm going to try to finish that today. Hopefully it won't take more than a few hours. Then I've got to start on sandrock so I can get that done, and then I have to start on the custom at some point this week. Oh, what is this? Something stuck to the floor. Piece of tape. And yeah, I walk around the house a lot. So on top of all those, I have to also do some building. Or not building, reviewing. Those things. The other thing I do. Because I want to get all the quickies done that I need to get done. I have not been checking off my calendar. Just been checking off my to-do list. But yeah. So, is what it is. And, yeah. So I'm going to sit down. I'm editing the Power Rangers Nerdcast right now. I'm on the second part of it, which is about the 2017 movie. And that in itself is like as long as what we talked about the entire first section of the movie. So, or first section of Power Rangers and all the series and all that. So that's going to take a while. So I'm going to get to that, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, as you can see, it's much later in the day. It's late morning. So I've finally finished editing the Nerdcast with me, Nick, and Dan. And actually episode 1 is live right now. Episode 2 is exporting. I'm sorry, part 2 is exporting, and it will be live soon on SoundCloud and on the YouTubes. I've kind of forgot that I had SoundCloud. I have a very limited account anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. I just dropped all that. I need my tripod. My trusty dusty, handy dandy trusty dusty. Is that what it is? Tripod, so that I can come in here and knock out a few toy reviews and stuff like that I need to do for this week, next week, and the rest of the year, essentially. Actually, I kind of need to start on my list of 2017 kits, because that's going to be a long list. It's going to be a long review, realistically. And I need to clean up in here. I keep saying it, and I haven't done it. So you guys can see my floor is a mess in here. I really need to just move this old computer into the living room and plug it up and everything like that, because I could really use that hard drive space. And that would probably help out a little bit. Once I finish my Power Rangers reviews, like the figures, I might end up selling all my Legacy figures, because I got them, I'm not too happy with them, and I know a lot of people are still after them. So I might do that, and I'm not going to be one of those people who rips people off for it. You know, I'll sell them for what I got them for. I got them for $21 and change, so each one of those things will probably sell, plus that'll be another, $100 some odd back in my pocket, and things I don't have to store, realistically. And I'm good with not having to store any more crap. I am actually waiting on another Gunpla kit today. Mind you, I bought that the day that I found out I had no money, but it wasn't expensive, so it wasn't a big deal. It's a P-Bandai kit that I always wanted from Season 1 of IBO, and never could find. This guy had them, and he was getting really good comments and compliments on the Gundam Facebook groups. So he has access to P-Bandai stuff, and he sells it at cost instead of ridiculous markup. So a $25 kit is a $25 kit. It's not a $70 kit, like other places would be. So, in future, I might end up buying stuff from this guy. We'll see what happens. I know I bought it this time, and I already told him, I was like, look, I look forward to actually doing more business with you later on. So, we'll see what happens. Also, can't turn on the light. There it is. More P-Bandai announcements last night, this morning. Jesus Christ. P-Bandai is out of control. Let's just be honest. So, they already had the MG Hazel as a P-Bandai. So they're going P-Bandai and doing the Hazel 2. It's like, God damn. Really? More P-Bandai. And then, there was a whole bunch of P-Bandai announcements. It's ridiculous. It's like, why do they bother? It's like, just make them all P-Bandai at this point. But hey, I'm going to get to work. Also, I'm going to use the bathroom. So I turn on the light. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so about to start on these reviews. Got the pretty little pink ranger going on here, and so she'll be set out there. Also, last at this point, blue ranger actually doesn't look too bad. That power staff is a little wonky. I guess it is what it is. Why is he's like hugging? He's like, hey, what's up? What else am I working on today? I've got to do Shadow Link. That'd be a good one. And I believe I was going to finish up the little tape racer guys. Nothing too crazy, but I need to look at the rest of my schedule because I think I've got, oh, Charizard, though that's an easier one. That I like the Pokemon builds because I can do them out here on the set and get it look really nice. I think that one's going to take a little while. I might do that as a build day. We'll see. But this will be interesting. It's already bent. I'm really digging some of these 4-inch line. Or is it? Yeah, it's 4-inch. So I wish I could get the rest of these. White Tanuki Mario, stuff like that. I haven't seen those ever. What else do I need to do today? I've got unboxings already filmed. I can't do any more Gunpla reviews at the moment because I've got them all kind of done. Or not done. I don't know. But, I mean, I have stuff to film. I just got to figure out what order. I have one other thing over here, another figure I've had for a long time, and I've never bothered reviewing. I don't know. But I'm going to get to work, film these Power Ranger people. Now, guys, just real quick. Well, she doesn't have any, like, little plastic straps holding her in. The bow does. So, just like kind of with the Black Ranger, they're doing a little weirdness here. And the arrow is kind of set in there in a really weird way. I hope I can get that out. Okay. But, yeah. Packaging, I don't know how good or bad it's going to be. So, let's try to get her out of here. Go. I always say it's literally like birthing them. Because that packaging is so friggin' tight. Although the legs, just right off the bat, the leg actually looked like it was a lot looser than normal when holding it in. Okay, so we got her out. Let's see if we can get the weapons out effectively. We got holster, power blaster, bow hand. Oh wait, is that? There's tape. Yeah, there's. Wow, that's so clear. I couldn't even see the tape holding that hand in place. I'm actually going to cut that instead of peeling it. That way it'll stay, sort of. Okay. And we got to cut that out. Okay. My little opening knife here is getting a little bit weak. And see if I can get the arrow out effectively. It looks like it'll probably want to go. Don't know, actually. Oh, that's tricky. There we go. Alright, out of the packaging. Let's get to the actual thingy. Alright, so different progress. Ate some lunch. Talked to my mom about Thanksgiving because we were still up in the air after where we were going to end up. But there's something I forgot to mention last night. I finished the vlog before I finished doing anything last night. So I'm going to try to set my phone right here, and hopefully it'll do the thing. Shush. Shush, computer. Went by the good old comic book store and picked up some awesome stuff. If you guys haven't heard of Dark Knight's Metal, I picked up all the issues I could find. So we've got The Drowned, one of the weirdest and most intense versions of Batman ever. Murder Machine, same thing. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Let's see here, sorry. I'll go through the individual Dark Knights themselves. Batman the Merciless. These are all the cool foil covers. I'm trying to find more of these right now because, one, the story is ridiculous, and two, because if I get the ones that aren't foil covers, I'll be sad. And yeah, this one, The Batman Who Laughs, that one is the most disturbing thing ever. Then you've got Batman Lost, which it's another tie-in. So I think it's by itself because this plays into Dark Knight's Metal issue 3. Now if I can find the other issues already leading up to it, then I'll do that. We'll see what happens. I'm going to have my buddy Mitchell swing by DNA Comics for me tonight and see if they have them. I can't get out because obviously I'm doing a lot of work today. But I've already read through most of those. I've been watching a lot of Comics Explained about the Dark Knight's Metal story, and it is ridiculous, guys. Like, the Batman Who Laughs is absolutely insane. And we know what the big bad Barbados wants, and it's bad. But I think starting this week, I'm probably going to start picking them up weekly. So I think Wednesday is comic book days. And guys, you know, I went to the doctor the other day, got my physical, got a tetanus shot, and it still hurts. It's still kind of a bulge where they gave me the shot. Is that normal? I don't know. The shirt is like stupid wrinkly. I'm in my lazy day attire. I'm actually finishing up editing a bunch of stuff real quick, and then I'm going to get to work on the builds way over there on yonder table. It's a busy day. I need to finish the Efreet that I started this weekend. I absolutely have to finish that today, which includes masking off and painting leg armors and stuff like that, which shouldn't be too bad. It's very angular. Should be able to get that pretty good. And then I need to start Sandrock, and then whether or not I'm done with Sandrock, I need to start another one. That is the other Patreon pick for the month, but we'll see what happens. I'm tired already, guys. And both Nerdcasts should be online today. But yeah, happy-go-lucky day about that. Mondays are always busy. I try to do as much as I can on Mondays. And I just realized I'm looking at my phone, but I'm playing with my mouse. So I'm trying to turn off the vlog with my mouse. And I'm always looking at myself on camera instead of looking at the camera talking to you guys. It's been a long day already. And I'm waiting to hear about when my package is going to be here. Yep. So, waiting for that email. Okay, I'm just going to do the thing where I pop to another scene real quick through a flash fade. Alright guys, you know I like doing behind the scenes stuff. So what I'm about to do, since I'm still working on this lovely thing, I need to use a lot more of this, just like I did with the Hilmvig. Oh shit. The glue has been open all this time. Not dried out or anything, it's just been open. Oof. Fumes. Anyways, so I need to actually mask off these guys. So all these edges right here all need to have a mask on them. But if I remember correctly, this part as well does too. So I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet. Because some of this has stickers, yay for stickers, other not so much. Good thing is everything is very angular, so it shouldn't be an issue. But, oh crap, where are the nippers? There they are. I was getting worried I lost my nippers. Actually, not even my nippers. Worried that I lost the wife's nippers. But like all these little areas, they're very shallow, but the tape should work out fine. But it's better than using the crappy stickers for that. Cut off the leg pods. See, what I don't get, and this is, maybe it's just me. So they give you this leg pod, so that's the back end, but they give you the front end, which is molded in white. The back end also has to be molded in white, but instead of giving you the same part again, they molded it this way. Okay. You know, I really usually like doing painted details and stuff like that, but this is one of those times where it's like, oh, really? Okay. Alright, so I gotta mask these things off. These should be pretty easy because it's more or less just wrapping it around in a circle. Funny thing, I bet I could use the stickers. The sticker's actually meant for it to mask it off. That would be funny. But I'm going to go ahead and get the time lapse rolling for this, because that's what I do. So much work for just a little bit of payoff. All of that masking, all of this, and I'm about to go out and spray paint it. I'm nearly out of my white primer, but I do have white paint, so if the primer runs out, I can just go ahead and knock it out with the white paint. Covering blue with white is a pain. So I'm going to go step outside and try to do that real quick. I know it's a cold day, but I have my hair dryer here somewhere. All right.